treacherous, difficult. And now Tony Martin coming up to the finish, looking to set the new best time in the individual time trial. Marco Pinotti, the current leader.
And look at this, he can't even pedal into these corners just because it's so slippery.
Tony Martin now making his push for the line. And Martin is the new leader by 8 seconds.
Wow, really ginger there. You could tell he didn't have the motor opened up at all.
And now Buck Mollema, who posted a good time early on at the interval, halfway through it.
Wow, and he is flying into the final corner.
Check this out, he's coming up challenging for the top spot. Tony Martin, the current leader. Mollema takes the lead by the slimmest of margins, supplanting Tony Martin at the top of the standings. Wow.
What a different style to Martin into the final corner. He took every risk.
And now here is the favorite for the overall at this year's Tour of the Basque Country, Sammy Sanchez, sitting in second place, but just 9 seconds back of the leader, Joaquim Rodriguez. So 10K left to go for Sammy Sanchez. Won a stage and finished second in the overall at the recent Vuelta a Catalunya. So his form has really come around here in the last few weeks and trying to make it a very tidy performance as you check out his split here, coming up to 9.8. Looking to make it a good performance at Catalunya and the Basque Country for Sammy Sanchez. Now for Sanchez, it's not as much about a comparison to Mollema's time as it will be to Joaquim Rodriguez, who will follow him through this particular point on the course. And Sammy Sanchez just 4 seconds behind Mollema. That's a great time.
Oh, that's a fantastic.
And he's ahead of Tony Martin.
That's a fantastic ride.
Here comes Sammy Sanchez now, riding into the finish, looking for the overall win at the Tour of the Basque Country. A terrific time by Sanchez, who was only 4 seconds back halfway through, challenging Buck Mollema for the top time in the time trial, and Sammy Sanchez has the lead.
Wow, smoking ride by Sanchez, 6 seconds into the good.
This is the final man to start the time trial. The 172nd rider of the day and the overall race leader in the yellow jersey, Joaquim Rodriguez. It's the same position he was in last year. Starting the final day's time trial as the overall race leader. Last year, however, went from first to 11th in the final standings, losing over 2 minutes to the stage winner, Tony Martin, who again is the leader at this point late in the time trial.
Rodriguez has such a hard time in his head getting into the time trial. I spoke with his director, Valerio Piva, of the Katusha team yesterday. And he says that Rodriguez, when he finishes a time trial, he says he still feels fresh. You cannot feel like that when you get off your TT bike. You watch Tony Martin when he finishes a typical day, and he will be absolutely wasted.
How many time trial courses do you know that start like this? Rodriguez just down the start ramp. 2 climbs in the first 4K, some cobbles, some unpaved narrow roads, twisting climbs.
Yeah, this course is bordering on silly, even in the dry.
All right, now Joaquim Rodriguez coming up to that checkpoint. So he's already behind the time of Sammy Sanchez. Clock will stop at 9.8K left to go to the finish. And Rodriguez, 16 seconds back of Buck Mollema.
Really respectable for Rodriguez.
Yeah, that is 12 seconds behind the time of Sammy Sanchez. So right now, Sanchez, the virtual leader on the road. Waiting to see the time of Joaquim Rodriguez. Once he goes beyond 29 minutes, it's officially over.
Well, there's not to 1 kilometer to go yet, so it's officially over, unfortunately for Rodriguez.
And now here comes Joaquim Rodriguez into the finish. Rodriguez just outside the top 5, 6th place at 22 seconds back.
Best time trial of his life, no doubt about it. Rodriguez, he found something special inside today.
The final top 5 at the 52nd Tour of the Basque Country. Sammy Sanchez, the winner for the first time, but how about Joaquim Rodriguez?